properly because I didn't double check it. The song came on. I was like, this is the time. Today is the beginning of the rest of your life. Welcome to the stream. I'm Pikachu. Welcome to our host club. We're gonna finish Resident Evil today. I've been meaning to do the stream for like 4 days. I haven't done it any of the 4 days. I don't know if you noticed. I streamed on Monday actually. Did we play Resident Evil on Monday? No, we played holy shit, it's been like a day since I've played this game. I've already forgotten what the fuck. We played Dead Zone Rogue. That's what we did. We did that. And it was a terrible stream. I looked afterwards. I feel like my mouth didn't move properly. I feel like I didn't talk into the microphone. I'm trying to talk into the microphone now, and I feel like I don't know if I'm actually doing that. I changed my audio a little bit because I felt like it was like kind of shitty. I don't know if it's better. If it's still kind of shitty. I feel like my plan is to listen to it after this stream and we'll see if it got like shittier or if it got better. So, it's a really bad strategy, but it kind of works. I really want to I feel like these should loop. I don't know if they do. I hope they do. I don't think they do. But sorry, I'm talking about the background music. I've been trying to find good music before stream, but it was like all the music I found, it sounded like it was like, I don't want to like B-cut like Bollywood soundtrack stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it feels I don't know, it feels bad, but I just like, this doesn't, they had that feel that like, yeah, this is definitely free music, you know? So we're going with this for now. This feels pretty decent. This is pretty decent free music. I still have a Monstercat Gold subscription. Part of me was like, I wonder if I should have pursued more with that, perhaps. I don't know if I still have it. I think I canceled it recently. They do like a nice courtesy too, where like, I think every month they like email you and they're like, by the way, you're about to buy Monstercat Gold again, in case you weren't using this. And I just would see the email and I just wouldn't cancel it for like, I think for like a year, 2 years probably. I've spent $6 a month on Monstercat Gold for like 2 more years than necessary because I don't think I've ever used it like once. I think a long time ago, I was convinced that I was going to be like a high action, like Rocket League, Apex Legends, like competitive multiplayer game streamer. And I was like, oh, we're going to buy this. It's going to be sick. And we're going to use it. And we're going to have really cool, like upbeat music. And I feel like other people probably do this. I feel like Monstercat does this in part because they know that like this whole system is a bunch of bullshit and a scam, and they're just like, just play the fucking music. Like, why are you buying this? Like, why are you spending $6 on this fucking license? Like, just play the music. We're not gonna pursue anybody for it anyway. Just pretend you have the fucking license. Like, no one fucking cares type of shit. So that's why I feel like every month they're just like, by the way, you're still gonna pay this. Like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, this is a financial decision that could impact you. Like, you know, you really want to spend the $6, but. I don't know, and then I've never used it. I used it like one time, maybe for like a week, and I think that's like it. That's the end of my my Monstercat Gold subscription days and/or story. That's all I got. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add. I tried to mess with my model, like fix the hair like a little bit. I feel like the hair shader is busted because every time I look in here, it looks like dirty or something. I honestly thought this shader was fucked up and like hadn't loaded, but then I looked at it in like the actual like engine and it's like the shader was there fine, and then I looked at it in the camera in the engine. I was like, this looks exactly the same. So I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try to like maybe add more hair texture to the hair so it looks less like a dirty smudgy blob and looks more like hair, I guess. I don't want to do like crazy like realistic hair because we're like stylized, right? But we should do like something with it to make it like a little bit more hair like, I suppose. It's actually using like the Unreal Hair shader too, and I'm thinking like maybe that's a mistake. Maybe we should just use the regular shader like a normal person. So yeah. I don't think I have anything else to add. We're gonna play Resident Evil today. We're hopefully finally gonna like beat the game, maybe. I don't know. I wanted to do like an early stream and then get this over with, which feels like a terrible attitude to have towards playing a game on stream, because I really want to play Subnautica next. Because I played it off stream to see if it would be like a good game for stream, and like 5 minutes in, we were dropping from space. There was a fire extinguisher, shit was on fire. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, we're definitely gonna like. I was like, I needed to see no more than like that first 5 minutes to be like, we're definitely gonna play this on stream. So I've been looking for like a Pacific Drive replacement kind of deal. So I feel like that could be it. I don't know. My main thing, like, I just want like a game where like I explore around and maybe like upgrade some kind of craft that we explore around in, and I feel like Subnautica sounded like it, you know, upgrade the sub, fly around, have the sub. Also, I heard it's like got like some kind of plot or something, and I guess what Pacific Drive does too, so that's our plan. That's our next game. Maybe. We never played Lasagna Boy. I think it's out. I looked at it and I was like, maybe we'll play this, and then I think I'd change my mind. I was like, this is so bad. I was like, I'm not gonna play this. This is not the type of game that I enjoy playing. I was like, I'm not gonna make myself suffer through this, so we're just not going to what the hell, hand tracker? We're not gonna play it probably. Unless like we're really, really bored or like out of options one day, but I feel like if that happens, we probably just won't stream that day instead of forcing ourselves to play Lasagna Boy. Unless someone is like absolutely fucking hyped for Lasagna Boy and is like, you better play that shit, and then I'm probably not gonna play it. Just a heads up. It's not gonna happen. I'm messing with like my audio still. I told myself it was fine and I wasn't gonna fuck with it. And now I'm like, I'm totally going back on my word, I'm fucking with it. I spent like so many, I was gonna say like hours. I don't know if I spent hours. I spent literal minutes messing with this earlier. And then I came to the conclusion that I always come to, which is like, none of this shit's gonna fucking matter. Just play the fucking stream, okay? Like, so I just gonna, that's just it. This is the final time I'm gonna fuck with it. I think my voice is like a little bit louder than it should be. And that's it. Just consider it done, I guess. Wait, look at these numbers. I'm like, one sec. I'm trying to do math. I'm like, I think I did this wrong. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. Whatever. Alright, I guess we should play the game, I suppose. On like Resident Evil. Is this called Separate Ways? I was watching someone play Life is Strange and I'm like, is that game also called Separate Ways? Like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, there's Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways, but like, what is the last thing? Life is Strange 2 Separate Ways? Are you fucking kidding? Oh, Parting Ways. Okay, I was like, bro. I was like, don't fucking do this to me right now. I can't possibly handle this at the moment. Also, sorry, I'm scratching my eye. That's tracking surprisingly well for like my hand being entirely in front of my face, but all right, I guess that's it. We're gonna begin, I suppose. I said that already, but we'll begin for real this time. I'll probably boot the game, and then we'll like set all the stuff up, and then I will, I don't know. I have to capture, I think my stuff's still set up to capture Dead Zone Rogue, so we'll probably boot the game. Hopefully it starts on the right monitor, first of all, for starters. Then we'll capture the game, and then once the game has its like creepy zombie music playing, we'll turn the other music off and we'll begin. I may lag like a slight bit while we wait for this to load. Also, I don't really have like anything else to add, I guess, or like any kind of updates or anything like that. So this is it. This is what you get today. I am so like, oh, it's Thursday. Okay. I'm super out of it too. I'm like, I don't know. I think I fucked myself up by like streaming on Monday. Cause like yesterday on Wednesday, I was like, I'm so ready to stream because it'd been like one day, like the normal timing. Dude, this happened last time. Do I just like sit here and wait for this? I can't remember how we fixed this last time. I think we booted the game like 3 times last time. And then finally after that, we're just like, all right, fuck it. It's done. It's ready. Okay, there we go. Just takes forever for some reason now. I realize you have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm not showing the game yet. So I'm just sitting here talking to myself. And then we'll probably turn the music down. I don't get like a slider unless I like really... I'm gonna forget later if I don't do this now. So there we go. All right, I think that's everything. What was the stream like follower thing today? Oh, I think by oh yeah, loaves of bread instead of bags of bread. That's my like. I realize I've like 2 times now I bought bread, right, and I've like left the loaf like kind of on the counter, and it like makes the bread like kind of hard, but I don't hate it because then I feel like I remember I don't know I watched this whole thing where people talked about bread and they were just like, I think most bakers prefer to put bread in like a bag. It's like they said a brown paper bag is the perfect place to keep bread because I think like real bread's supposed to have like that crust on it and stuff. I don't know why we're still talking about this when the game's like here, but this is what you get. Also, I know I said we are gonna like play with all this stuff. This is why I was like so excited. Do you want to hear my thought about life in the universe, about the bag of bread versus the loaf of bread, or do you want a different thought or quote about life in the universe? My life. I feel like we ask for a loaf of bread because it's better than asking for like a plastic bag of bread, but they also say like the best kind of bread is like just the whole baked loaves that are supposed to be like crunchy on the outside and like I don't know why my hands do this, I'm like crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside, I guess. And they say like the brown paper bag is like the best way to do this. I think the bread box is actually like designed for this, so they were like, you should definitely get a bread box. But if you don't have a bread box, I think a brown paper bag is like the next best thing. That's my thought about life or the universe. If you consider thoughts about bread related to the life or the universe. I apologize, I'm drinking water. I feel like my voice sounded fine before I was going to do this stream, and now I'm like, just voice sounds terrible. That same tech is used for other things to keep from leaching moisture. Is that true? What else goes in like a bread box or a paper bag to keep from leaching moisture? I feel like everything, I don't know, like why doesn't the plastic bag work just as well though? I feel like, oh no, wait, did we? I can't remember if we like gave up on this cannabis and tobacco. Is that true? They put those in brown paper bags? Is that the strat?
Now, find Leon and Sadler.
I feel like I don't remember like where we were.
Leon's headed for their sanctuary. I'll meet him there.
I remember there was a bunch of turrets and stuff on the island that I thought we had to like bypass. I can't remember if we did that or if I said, fuck this, we'll do this next time, and then this is the next time we're supposed to do all that stuff. You need to dry it slowly to get it to smell and taste good in the smoke. I did not know this.
What can I interest you in?
I legit thought like bread was the only thing people dried in like paper bags.
All my wares are in tip-top shape.
Also, it's earlier than normal today, so I apologize if you hear like 100 motorcycles go by. Because I live next to a highway and sometimes I hate it, but normally it's fine. Does it get moldy inside and over dry and have no smell or taste? Is that true even if you put in like plastic baggies? Is the paper bag actually preferred? I think we bought everything we wanted to buy. I feel bad, but I'm like so ready to be done with this playthrough. I'm so ready to be done with Resident Evil and never have to touch this game again, he says as he enjoys like the last bit of Resident Evil and then never has to touch this game again. I'm also convinced like, we'll never play this again. Oh, I thought the guy was like just staring at us. I couldn't tell if like I was bald or had a helmet. Also, my mouse feels way too sensitive for this. Reloading. You do think we've gotten pretty advanced with humidifiers and stuff, to be honest, where the brown paper bag is probably obsolete. That is true, I guess. I think of like, I guess did people keep cigars in like brown paper bags back in the day? Back before the humidifier had a role in modern, alright, we have one grenade, so might as well use it. How's he not dead? I remember we like... I don't remember beating the part of the game I'm thinking about though, so now I'm like, I don't fully understand what's happening. Cause I'm thinking like, I feel like cigars are kept in like a wooden box with like a humidifier, right? It's like the typical, like my dad used to own a lot of cigars, and that's where he would store them. So like, is that the go-to cigar thingy? A humidor? Is that because they put the humidifier in the humidor, or like are they just unrelated in that sense? Remember last time I think I found out the secret was like just shoot everything in the kneecap? I guess we didn't shoot that guy in the kneecap though.
Lights out.
I can't even tell there's like a person there. What makes it like a... Oh, I guess I could have shot the barrel. What makes it a humidor? Is like a humidor the word for like any kind of like box like that? Or is there something specific about it? I guess we could leave these back. Because the box is controlled humidity space. Because I'm thinking like... So I used to play an instrument growing up, right? And that instrument, they also usually have like, you'll put like a little like sponge filled with water in it, in the instrument case, to also keep like the instrument itself like humid controlled or climate controlled. So I'm wondering, like, does that qualify as a humidor? Does your instrument case become a temporary humidor in those situations? I don't want to get my brain drank by spiders. Why is this thing not dead? This game is like so... I feel like it's just ready to go, and I'm like... I should have just played Subnautica. I'm ready for like... I don't want to say I'm ready for bed, because I'm definitely like awake, but I'm just like, man, there's like so much going on right here. This is supposed to be like this exciting, epic conclusion of like the whole game, basically. What the? How do you kill us like instantly? What the fuck? Was our HP that low? I thought we were like doing reasonably well. Also, I'm sorry, I'm scratching my face. Probably consider it one to some extent. That's, I see. I was gonna say that's fair, but it doesn't sound like I was the expert. And only that, why would I have asked if like I knew the answer? Oh, the reads for instrument are nasty, at least the ones you've seen in school. I feel like you're supposed to probably change them often. But I think, like, there's probably two problems, right? It's probably, like, twofold. First, you'd have to, like, care as, like, a instrument learning student, right? I feel like.
Here we go.
And then you'd probably have to have parents who also, like, listen to your concerns and, like, bought you new reads, like, stat when you were like, I need new reads. So like it's probably like twofold, right? I think I was like, I played a string instrument, so in that sense it was kind of nice. Like I didn't have to worry about like all my spit getting soaked up by a wooden, like a thin sheet of wood, I guess. The thing that like grosses me out more than reeds though is like the spit trapped on like the saxophones and everything, or just like any brass instrument. I don't know, cause like I feel like woodwind instruments don't have this issue, right? Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone empty like the spit trap on like a flute or like a clarinet, and I don't even know if they have them. So I'm like, where's the spit and the clarinet go, science? You know, answer me that. Is it just projected into the atmosphere, like when you talk naturally, or you know, what's going on?
Lights out.
I think that's his face. I hope that's his face. We actually don't have a ton of HP. I could see why that killed us before. Do I mix the green herbs? Just use the power of green herb, I guess. You almost played the cello? I actually wish I'd kind of played the cello. The only reason I wish I didn't play the cello, well, I guess the only reason I'm glad I didn't play the cello is because they're kind of a pain in the ass to like carry around, right? But I feel like aside from that, I actually like the sound of the cello a lot. There's like a Bach cello suite in G. Probably one of like my favorite songs. And I prefer it on the cello compared to like any other instrument. I thought that guy actually just like straight up killed us again. I was like, why'd I even heal? Why'd I even waste the time? Did you end up playing any instrument after all, or did you just... That guy's on the ground. We're never gonna get to him. He's gonna sprout. Every time I play a game like this, I think of that, like... I want to call it an r/green text, but I guess technically it's just a green text post, because r/green text came after 4chan green text, like, stopped becoming a thing anymore, right? So green text was like the original, and then r/green text is like, I feel like the Zoomer version of the OG green text. Also, I don't want to run into these mines. So is that one where he's like, I go into GameStop or whatever, he's like, ask the lady if this game is complicated, and then he's like, is it a numbers he's like, is the game hard? He's like, is it mechanics hard or is it numbers hard? And then he's like, she says she doesn't know, and he like grabs the game, he's like, it's numbers hard. Like, he's not like amused at all. Like, and I always think of that because it's like, this game just makes me feel like, it's like, I feel like it's not that difficult mechanically. I'm just sitting here shooting bullets, and it's like, it just feels like a numbers game, essentially. I don't know if there's a way to disarm those. I'm just gonna crouch under it and hope that's good enough. Also, is Fortune still not back up? I thought they would have fixed it by now, surely. That guy's gonna shoot a shitload of bullets here. And I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Other than run. We're gonna run. I'm gonna forget the crouch button and we're gonna walk right into this is what's gonna happen. I think it was control. I think control was the button we were looking for. That said, I'm hitting it now and she's definitely not crouching, so I don't know if it was just because we were reloading. Oh, it's period. Okay, it's supposed to be E, I guess. I thought that's what it was. I think she just didn't... Oh, it's because we were running. My bad. You know, I forgot you can't crouch and run at the same time in this game. Which kind of makes sense. I actually don't know if you can crouch and run in any game, but... I have one of these bullets left. Remember that green text? Did I post it in the group chat? Is that where I just feel like, I don't know, part of me is like, I didn't really get it, but now it's like, you just checked and it's up. Nice. That's like great and also sad, because that means like we haven't, the group chat has not moved much, has it? Since we've like all kind of stopped playing regularly. So I'm drinking more water so I don't die. Oh, thank God, another plant. Is this yellow? Oh, it's a yellow herb. We can like... I feel like we're so... Oh, 4chan's not up. Oh, I see. I thought you meant like the green text was up, and it was like, damn. Cause I think I posted that like somewhere like a month or two ago. Is my only role here to give Leon the shotgun at the end of the game? It feels like such a hollow victory. Because he kills the final boss, right? Like, not Ada, so is that like, that's it? It's like, wait, what's the beret for? The color's unique, only worn by commanding officer. For selling only. Why do people want to buy this? Reminds me of those, like, in every zombie movie. I guess in, like, every Japanese zombie movie. I don't know if there's, like, a ton of, like, it's because they have, like, the stereotypical, like, crazy gun enthusiast. Not that they don't exist in, like, Western culture, just that I feel like it's more of, like, a stereotype in Japanese, like, anime for some reason. Again, you know, not that they don't exist. Just that I think, like, that character doesn't come up typically in, like, American shows. I do think those people exist in real life, like, in America. Like, I grew up with, like, one dude that, like, every game we played, everything was always painted green and made to look exactly like it was, like, straight out of, like, a military purchase. I didn't use my grenade. I hate this. I hate that there's two of them. and that the 3 shotgun shots didn't kill that one guy. Oh, I have ammo. I have like any bullets. We have gunpowder. I guess we didn't make the rifle ammo in this lifetime, or did I grab more gunpowder? And oh, I actually have enough to make we can make 2. No, I can't. We can't. I lied. I don't know how to do math. There's a grenade rating. Isn't that fancy? I probably should use that. If I remember correctly, it kills these things in like 1 shot. It's fun. I actually don't remember if this is like, is this the super difficult difficulty, or is this like the casual difficulty? Like everyone is like a fan of this game. I don't know,
Almost
man.
there.
I'm honestly just like a hater at this point. I feel like I look at this game like the way I look at Evangelion.
Gonna do it, stranger.
Oh no, he's like, this guy's splurging out over here. He's like losing
Got a
his mind.
selection of good things
And
on
I've probably said this like
sale.
100 times through this playthrough, right? But it's like, I feel like once upon a time,
Cash in your pocket
you know, when games were kind of
all your
shitty,
life.
I bet this was fucking amazing. And people were probably like, you come home from school, right? Paint that picture. You spend 6 hours in class thinking about Resident Evil 4, and then you come home from school and you play Resident Evil 4, and you're like, holy shit, oh my god, Resident Evil 4, and it's got like everything you want, right? You're like this cool hot blonde boy, and you got this like cool waifu protagonist, and you got like your 3rd side waifu who's like running through doing whatever she does is like a side waifu, right? And everybody's like, oh my god, this shit is so great. But to me, in the future, I'm just like, I've played better video games. Like, I don't, you know, just like the writing's not that great. I feel like there's better games out there with better mechanics, and feels like I'm like watching like a super old movie that everybody's like, oh, that's a classic, you gotta see it, only to find out that like, I'm trying to think, I don't know, it's like Jurassic Park, but I feel like people probably still like that movie a lot. It's probably aged well, actually. There's like a lot of, not like Twilight Zone episodes, I think like Ray Bradbury. I think he had like a series of movies based on his books, and he had like really good sci-fi books, like they're really good books. But then when you watch the movies, it's like clearly, I think there's one where there's like, they go back in time. I think this might be like the very first ever like, oh shit, we've gone back in time too far type of story. Where he like ends up, it's so fucking dark in this cave, I have no idea where that noise is coming from. I feel like this cave might be brighter on stream than it is on my monitor. The noise is in like that direction. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it's the very first ever, like, oh shit, we've gone back in time story. And then I think like the dinosaur that is in that story is clearly like a dude in a fucking costume with like a, like, I think they didn't even bother like,
Join our covenant.
sorry.
All blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt Thor, and let it be so.
I feel like I don't remember this happening.
Leon! Go!
I don't remember her. I remember this, like, the submachine gun going off. I don't remember her actually. I feel like I forgot this part of the game actually happened. Also, I think we sold that. It's a Simpsons parody of it. Yeah, it's like the dude was like clearly like he has like human legs in like a green like morph suit basically, and then like some rubber like giant T-Rex head over like the top half of his body. I was like, I'm sure back in the day, back when like they didn't have special effects, people were like, this shit is awesome. But like here in the future where like Star Wars exists, it's just like, bro, like I'm not taking this seriously, dude.
Tribulation. You were the one in for
think he Why does he have an eyeball for a mouth? I don't understand.
Oh, did that hurt?
I swear I'd hit the evade button. I'll die by this. You know, every now and then, I'll admit, you know, I fucked up. Oh, I probably shouldn't as well. Holy shit, that actually, like, did so much damage. We're dead. Here we go. You saw a Simpsons parody of that, though? I feel like that wouldn't surprise me, I guess, because it's probably like pop culture in some sense. Oh my god, my only regret is when you die to stuff like this, you have to watch like the whole cutscene again.
Join our covenant. All blessings unto him and the sweet.
Can we just
Wayward lamb, servant of the heretic world.
Oh my god.
This will be your trial and tribulation.
Tribulation.
How come some of these go like so much better than others? Like last time he just got like stagger lock.
Escape.
No, I actually have to deal with the consequences. Just throw a grenade at him. Sound like a grenade. Can I throw the grenade at his feet? I knew it. I knew this was gonna. This is gonna hurt me way more than it's gonna hurt him, isn't it? Well, we're dead. Someone told me the difficulty on this doesn't adjust as you die. I think Panda was saying that. But I feel like I've heard otherwise.
How
many times do you think we have to lose before,
Wayward lamb,
should I open with the grenade?
heretic world. This will be your trial
I
and
probably should have looked, I guess, you know.
You're the one in here.
Okay, don't worry, we're slowly learning. We're not learning. How much damage can we like maximize out of this? Alright, so the problem is, right, hear me out, okay? The problem is that the space indicator shows up in like this part of like the screen like way the fuck over here off camera while I'm like tunnel visioned and trying to look down the scope of the rifle. Maybe honestly I should probably just take the scope off. I don't know if it's like helping us out at this point.
wayward lamb,
You know, we're kind of like do we really need a scope at this range?
servant of the heretic world. This will be your
There's even a dodge prompt for that one.
Tribulation. You're the one in for a group.
You impudent bro.
Oh, this is worse. This is arguably much worse. I feel like maybe we should have made shotgun ammo instead. If I'd known that the fight was gonna be at this kind of range.
Fret not, for your sufferings have soon be over.
Alright, I guess.
Beginning.
You know, I don't know, I want to say we got better. I don't know if we did. My other thought is like, okay, so we have two choices, right? We either, I'm like, there's no way we're gonna do this with a pistol. It's just, it's not possible. Oh, we could. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we could do it with this SMG, but like we don't have SMG ammo. Let's take like shotgun shells. 12 gunpowder. Should I go back to the guy and go buy gunpowder? Do you have gunpowder for sale? This is where I pay for the consequences of my actions because I feel like I've been spending this entire playthrough just trying to rush through it. I don't think our guns definitely aren't as like upgraded as they were when we played
Gun rhymes well.
the first time through.
Ooh, what you buying?
Also just up the rate of fire, I feel like.
If you want a fighting chance,
I'm super tempted to just spend the money on this, right? But this arguably gives you more damage overall. Have we have any shotgun bullets even? We're out of shotgun bullets.
welcome.
Can we trade? What does this do?
Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
I think we claimed all of our free gunpowder,
What
so
can I do you for?
we may be
There's some things
slightly doomed.
money can't buy.
I feel like this is it. We're fucked. We're I don't know. We're not soft locked, but we're skill issue locked essentially.
You can't go wrong with that. Got a selection.
We have like a lot of
good
stuff to sell.
things on
Makes me think we could
sale,
probably
soldier. I'll
upgrade some
buy
things.
Almost anything.
And then we'll keep the grenade. I'll keep the scope. I feel like we might as well
A
like.
deal well struck. Come back.
How much is this worth? Versus what is that, 600 essentially? I'm trying to figure out if like this percentage bonus is worth more than just using the other gemstone. Alright, was that 27,600 versus 28,600? Okay, it's not even worth it to like. It makes me feel like this probably also isn't worth it, so we're just gonna sell this hodgepodge necklace combination for 50. That's pretty good. That's like 50.
Anytime.
That's almost 60k, whatever currency this is that I can't remember the name of.
Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that.
Okay, we still have the same fundamental problem where like we don't have ammo for these guns. Oh, I could buy the rocket launcher, I guess. That might be the just a dumb use of the rocket launcher. Just walk in there and hit him with it and be like, alright, job done. I heard like speedrunners save this for the final boss of the game. And they just hit him once, I guess, and it just lets you like skip his entire fight. I don't know if this is the last fight of like the DLC though, if there's like more to it than this.
Anything else I can help you with?
I'm tempted to upgrade this.
Your weapons are in good hands.
I really think we should have just gone for this. I thought there was like an auto shotgun too that we had for sale. The rocket launcher is pretty OP in the Resident Evil games.
What you see
Nice.
is what I've got.
You think that's the play? Should I just buy it and just rocket launcher him straight up
Things on sale.
before I spend all my money on like other useless stuff?
That's good work if I do say
What do you think is
so
better? Is it better if it's so cheese? Okay.
We're starting to get an idea.
Do you
of
think
your
we have the
say that's
skill
the
to
end of
do
the road
this
for that weapon.
without it?
Packs a punch. Enough for most.
Alright, we're gonna buy this and then we're just gonna. This is our new shotgun now. It's only 4.9. I feel like the shotgun would be so much more damage. You get so much more value out of the shotgun. Holy shit, he's just constantly talking, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we fucked up because I didn't know that the fight was gonna be like this in our face. I need one more gunpowder. Like if I just had one more, I feel like we would get way more value out of the shotgun than we would get out of me trying to point blank sniper rifle this guy. Oh my god, the scope is still on it too. Did I save? Is it gonna auto save? I think it auto saves, right?
Oh, blessings on...
Wayward lamb.
Join the Covenant.
Servant of the heretic wolf.
Thank god, we staggered him.
Trial
I missed. That's valuable bullets we can't afford to be wasting.
Relation. You were the one in for a whirl.
How'd she talk while getting like knocked on her ass? She didn't even like miss a beat. And I still want to know why he has an eyeball coming out of his mouth.
Did that hurt?
you little wretch.
Just mind me, just reloading. Okay. no, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted to zoom in. There's another game I've been playing lately. I think it's Dead Zone. Like the shift button doesn't just like change your scope, which I don't know why it would, right? Because I think Apex is like the only game I've ever known that kind of does this thing. But I always hit the button anyway. They try to like change the zoom, and then it fucks me up super badly. I evaded there, and I didn't even do it, and then she just crouched. Are we winning? I feel like we're winning. He definitely seems like a... Why did this... I feel like we didn't even upgrade the power. We just upgraded the fire rate. What the fuck? Did this happen? Did we lose enough where it was like... I feel like why was this so much easier than like last time?
Control, come in.
All we did was upgrade the fire rate.
Package. This is gonna be hard to explain at customs.
Well done, Ada.
I feel like that's the only joke I've heard her say like all game.
Understood.
Someone is coming to pick you up.
Oh no.
I trust everything is on your end too. Yeah.
Is that the secret? Like a phase 2? Oh, never mind. Okay, she just gets like dead at the end, I guess. Some kind of cliffhanger, I suppose. I'm so like I guess Liza P, every boss has like multiple phases. Oh right, I remember now. She ends up like stuck like this and just like shoots her down and it's like 18-foot drop and somehow that sounds like it hurts like so bad. I remember one time when I was like young and stupid, I was like, what if I didn't cushion my fall when I jumped? You know, if I just like tanked that shit straight on my legs without using like my toes to catch myself. And you just like feel that shit like vibrate through like your entire spine. It's like that's gotta be like the moment that you just kind of had there, you know. But then she's like straight back up, just like ready to fight with it. Like she didn't stay down long at all. I feel about the real life church.
Become one with us.
You know, most people have connections in high places.
You require absolution.
Is this just a cutscene? Because like, I feel like he kills her, or he kills the final boss, right? So like, this is my work here done. Do I get to watch a movie at this point? I feel like no. The way the camera's going in to like obtain a powerful weapon. All right, I gotta fulfill my civic duty of giving Leon the rocket launcher. Okay.
Just what I was looking for.
Oh my god. Couldn't I, if I bought one from the shop, could I have just thrown him that one instead and have saved myself? Can I actually, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sure Leon's doing his best back there. Can you just kill this guy, like back here? Like bullets? Can I just like rocket launcher him from here? Is that like a secret ending? Is there an achievement for this? Oh my god, last lines of defense. Leon still hasn't been dealt with. I've set up camp beside the ruins so I can lure him in to finish things once and for all. Security at the loading docks has also been put on high alert in case he bypasses the area, and a rocket launcher team has been deployed. The custom red warheads are also on standby. But the rookie isn't the only reason I'm improving our defensive capabilities. Some group is drawing closer to the island to steal the holy body, and I'm pretty sure I know who. Without these warheads, I'm going to have a hard time getting rid of these intruders, then again, even with them. Okay, so I guess the secret is that that's like a super top secret rocket launcher, not just a regular run-of-the-mill rocket launcher, I suppose. Oh god, there's a timer. I'm trying to gather plants. Oh, I should have shot those guys from the thing when I had the vantage point, you know? I need zoom levels.
Like
Have we shot that guy? Okay, we did. Is this where the obstacle course portion of the exam comes into play? You think we're gonna make it? I think we're not gonna have the ammo for this.
Lights out.
Like, he gotta load and move. Wow, she just like kicks them both. If we're so good with like our feet, why do we even use guns? If, like it takes like 100 bullets, or you could kick them once and like stab them. And yet the knife seems so weak every time I try to like 1v1 somebody with it. We must, probably, I don't know, should we make shotgun ammo? I feel like the rifle's actually kind of working out, but, you know, after what happened last time, so maybe shotgun ammo is the way. Having that, where do I go kind of moment. I'm assuming it's up there, but like, no way to. You used to be able to like disarm those. You know, I just want to know if I wasted a shotgun bullet.
I don't have much time.
Have you ever been shot in the feet? Oh, never mind. I thought he was dead. I was gonna make some joke about getting shot in the feet so hard it like blew up your whole body, but oh no. I want to shoot the barrels. But I don't want to be in range of the barrels when I shoot the barrels, you know? This isn't good. Trying to watch our health because it's not very like a lot. Oh man, it would sure suck to die now of all times. Do we have so many grenades? I think we should just throw some of these. I feel like I regret making shotgun ammo. Oh god, I was like, please, don't miss, bro. Now's not the time. Do we have to get it back to him in this time? Because, like, if we do, we're probably fucked. Also, hello, Panda. How are you doing? Are you here for the exciting conclusion of Resident Evil 4 where we beat the game and then never ever played again? Ever? Maybe played... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe we'll play another Resident Evil, but I'm like, oh man, I don't know. Like, that seems like a lot. This time I put first time playthrough in the title to scare away all the people who are going to tell me how to speedrun the game. Thank you for purchasing our warheads. Thank you for your order, Major Krauser. We're humbled that you chose to do business with us, and it is an honor to supply you with our arms. To briefly explain the feature... Oh my god, why is this like right here next to the thing? To briefly explain their features, the warheads you requested are hardened to pierce heavily armored targets. They are painted red to make them easier to identify among similar munitions. Not only can they penetrate tank armor and pillboxes, but the explosively formed penetrator jet can even perforate a battleship's thick hull. They are somewhat overpowered, so it is fair to say there's not a single combat vehicle that can withstand these warheads. We're in no position to ask how you will use these weapons, and it is none of our... Yo, what the fuck is this like? What is this like? Do we absolve ourselves from criminal negligence by like selling you this warhead? By accepting this warhead, you hereby don't hold us responsible for any of the damages. It's like, I don't know if that's legally how that works, but We are in no position to ask how you will use these weapons, and it is none of our business, but there is no target that would require the immense destructive power that they possess. Please use with caution. Newman Arms Guard. This is like, he's straight up saying like this is completely unnecessary, but here you go anyway. And thanks for making us rich. Just seems strange, you know? So we do actually have to get the warhead to him on time, so... Oh no! I don't have any long-range ammo. And the bees are swarming. I know they're not really bees, but... I'm assuming we want to not get shot by that, and also shoot out this eyeball, and also not die to bugs. I think we can, Dude, I wish we had like one sniper rifle. We could make them. I was like, I wish we had one rifle bullet. This would be so much easier. Oh, should I take the med spray? This seems like a good time to use the med spray. So we're here for the vibes. Let's see. We're fresh out of vibrators. I'm sorry to inform you. Surely we're free to go now, right? Right? Should we kill that guy with the rocket launcher? Should we kill that other guy with the rocket launcher? It's kind of like hidden. Why are there so many? Why do all these people have rockets? And why? Why are we growing weird flex? It's so true, you know. I kind of forgot we're on a timer. Oh god. Wow, she just like murdered him. Probably don't want to. If we explode, do we have to start like all over, or do you think it'll like load us from a checkpoint? How do you think this works? Is there an eyeball I'm supposed to shoot on this? Oh, there is. I see it. It's right there. I've answered my own question. Hear me out, right? Why are they still here? Where are they coming from? I think we have grenades, right? Let's just use these. It's just like the sumo wrestling enemy. What kind of is? Silly me, thinking that he would be dead after tanking 3 grenades to the feet, and I should have like no ammo. Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Well, I was gonna say, can we like knife him through the elevator? Apparently we can. You know, it kind of sounds like he's still out there. Oh, I was like, did we break it? I see now. Your first time meeting each other. You think your feet are your preferred grenade target for your body? You know, I guess that's fair. Does it really? There's treasure like now of all times? Is Ada like stuck on this island to sell stuff to that guy? She's using like a helicopter, right? Why would she need this? Is there gonna be a final merchant guy up here? Because if there is, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I feel like, why the feet though? I feel like, does that mean like you'd rather be legless than armless? Is that your go-to? Like if I had to pick, New Game Plus is a thing? Oh god.
Use this.
She just throws that. Bro, he just talked about how that's like so fucking what the fuck? Legless is obviously better. Would you like the leg out or a leg in?
I'll give you a holy body.
Wow, that's such a sick voice line. Leon Kennedy is so cool. Someday when I grow up, I want to be just like Leon Kennedy. concussed. I feel like I should invest in straw technology for my drinking so it doesn't look like I'm pogging off to the side every time I try to drink water. Also, sorry, you probably have to hear the water noises.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement.
Music I'll never love again.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
I've been betrayed too many times before.
Bride's here.
You know, we thought they had something special. She handed him that rocket launcher.
I think we both know this. It's where we go our separate ways.
Oh my god, he said the secret word. That's it. That's where the that's where the name of the campaign comes from. It looks so like sad and moody. And who fucking rides a helicopter like that? Bro, like put your ass in a seat, you're gonna fall out of that fucking like what the fuck?
Cute.
She like changes her mind, right? I feel like she does.
Until next
I feel like I
time,
remember that being like a thing. She's like, what do you want this for? And she's like, fuck you too, Wesker. She's like, fuck everybody, basically. Like, this is the most emotion she displays all game in this act of defiance here at the very end.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
You love how about business Ashley is? What do you mean when she's not staring down Leon like she
What are you
wants to
planning
breed
do
with him?
this?
Do not pay you to ask questions.
Cares zero for Ada, just thinking, oh,
All
yeah,
you
you know,
need
she's
to
like, that's the
know
enemy, basically.
Was a new dawn is breaking.
Just a fellow competition, okay?
The
She's got to
last
prove that she's the
just
primary
one
breadwinner.
May live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
Why does Wesker want this anyway? So it's just something I should have shut my mouth and like. Did they explain this when I was busy talking?
We're changing course now.
I want to like the pilot in this. Is he just like, man, I'm trying to get paid, bro? Because I thought like first I was like, why doesn't he just like crash? I guess he can't crash the helicopter, right? Because then it's like he's gonna die in that action. So I guess if he's got like her in the back there with the gun pointed at him, I'm like, all right, whatever you say, you know. I'm just, as long as oh, is he even gonna get paid for that though? I feel like I hope he got paid up front, right? Because like otherwise, you know, he's the real guy. He's the real loser in this situation, right? Like. Oh my god, is it so bad that I'm like. I'm fucking giddy that we're done with this game. Just like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness we don't have to play this anymore. Is that a bad way to look at a video game? I just feel like you probably shouldn't play a game if you don't enjoy it that much, you know, at the end of the day. If that's like the best part of the game is when you're like done with the game, not because like it was a good game, when you're just done with the game because you don't have to play it anymore. I feel like, is that like the, normally I'd watch the credits because I'm like, oh, people made this and I want to show my appreciation and my support. And it's not that this was like a terrible game, like, or anything like that. Dude, we had one playthrough, 15 saves. We got a B. That's pretty good. I feel like we died like way more. I feel like we should be like in the C or the D category, but. All right, that's 6 hours and 2 minutes. Where does that put us on the speedrun timer?
This is Control, you're flying off course.
Are we?
This is Control, you're flying off course.
Are we? Where are we on the leaderboards? You know.
The pilot isn't responding. Sir, the explosions failed to detonate simultaneously.
Do you think he predicted this?
Calculated destruction is
Just like all
low.
according to Keikaku as he like sits there in his chair.
Most of the island remains intact.
Can you hear that real jet in the background of my microphone?
Ada.
Does it add to your immersion? Do you really feel like you're immersed in a secret underground base right now?
Still within range, sir. Should we open fire?
No. Her little act of defiance changes nothing. Besides, we have all we need.
We
It's
continue
Krauser.
as planned.
It's Krauser, isn't it? God damn. Also, you know, if you ever played like the Deus Ex games, tell me that this guy does not look like the JC Denton or whatever the heck his name is. It's like, what if there's like that should be like the real hidden lore, is that like it's all the same guy, the same universe type of thing.
Sun will set on the age of man.
Blonde, but kinda. Didn't he have like a twin or something that had blonde hair? I swear like the guy that like ran the facility had like blonde hair or something. When loading separate ways save data from a completed playthrough, you can carry over the data and start a new game. You'll be able to purchase new weapons from the merchant, but you cannot achieve an S+ rank. Both had black hair, you think? Damn. Alright, I guess this is where we save the game. And then we boot up Subnautica. Because I want to play it. I don't know if this is like a bad thing. I hate when I do like 2 games in one stream because it's really hard usually to like make a clean cut. Then I gotta do like effort on YouTube and I gotta like cut the one part of the video and then export it and then export the other part of the video. But I think just for today, this one time only, should I like look at the stuff that we didn't use? Yeah, look, we unlocked the Ada Wong dress and then the undercover and the vest and then the suit and the glasses and the sunglasses. Some guy was saying you could play as like Wesker and like punch the shit out of people. That's where I should be like, wow, who's this? Is this like Leon Romantic? Why does he look so depressed? It's like, dude, he looks like fucking Brendan Fraser with like, from the picture where his fucking eyes are like crusty and bloodshot. Like, why is your mouth open like that? It's like, I heard this was romantic. I'm just gonna look like that from now on. This is supposed to be the, oh my god, he comes in like bad boy flavor. There's a movie called like The Crow. I swear to god, this is like what they're going for here. This looks like a Monster Hunter. Leon Kennedy is also in this game, okay? And that's all we unlocked, so that's all. There's 8 out of 164. I'm sure if I was like a perfectionist, I'd be freaking out right now about all the shit we have to unlock, but I think I'm just gonna end the game. That's gonna be the end of it. I have no words for this. Okay, well, let's move on. I guess that's it. Like that's we finished it. We're done. I'm never I'm so tempted to uninstall this, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't hate the game as badly as I do, but like I'm done. Should I cut the stream? Should I cut the broadcast? Used to be able to like actually cut the broadcast while it was running. They had like a third-party tool for it. I don't know if that still works. I'm afraid to try it, and I don't feel like I'm gonna go through the effort of like ending the stream just to restart the stream basically.